Should you claim at 62 or wait to 67 or 70? Well, do you think we're on the precipice of a new economic boom like the 1870s, the roaring 20s, or the 1980s? Now I know what you're thinking. You're thinking AI is going to produce this next great economic boom. Maybe you're right. Are you comfortable with investing your portfolio at 75% stocks for the remainder of your lifetime? If you answer yes to both those questions, then maybe you should consider claiming early. There was new research published in January 2023 in the Journal of Financial Planning, which tested in which years historically would someone have come out better by claiming at 62 and investing the money versus claiming Social Security at 67 or 70. This research article used historical returns rather than using an average annual return like most studies. In this video, I'm going to show you the results of that study, and perhaps it will help you determine if you should claim your Social Security early or not. In the paper, they used historical stock market returns over rolling periods since 1871. Rolling data means that they tested someone claiming Social Security each and every single year from 1871 onwards. I'll skip the details and just tell you that investing at 25% or 50% stocks when you claim early is a non-starter. It's not worth claiming early if that's how you're going to invest. With the 75% stock allocation, the results were in favor of delaying Social Security 67% of the time when someone claimed at 67 and 63% of the time when they claimed at 70. So basically, claiming early and investing the money came out ahead 1/3 of the time, or 1 every 3 years. This next chart shows when the positive 1/3 of outcomes would have occurred. It turns out that it's not random. Many of the winning years for claiming at 62 were at the beginning of economic boom times. The first opportunity was in the 1870s. This was a boom time that started with the Reconstruction after the Civil War and included the expansion into the Wild West. The Transcontinental Railroad was completed in 1869. Manufacturing in factories and urbanization was occurring quickly in the Northeast. Carnegie and Rockefeller made their fortunes during this time. The second time frame when investing at 62 would have come out ahead was at the end of World War I. After World War I, we had the Roaring 20s. Automobiles, radio, movies, telephones, electrical appliances, all of these things became commonplace in the 1920s. The third time was in the late 70s and early 80s. This was at the end of the recession caused by the OPEC oil embargo and very high inflation. Tax cuts in the early 80s fueled the stock market run. Movies have been made about Wall Street greed from this era. Unfortunately, the research does not go beyond 1988 due to the way the rolling returns are calculated through age 95. We do not yet know if someone who retired in the early 2000s would have come out ahead by claiming early. I imagine 2008 or 2009 would have been a good time to claim early due to the long stock market run that we had after that time. At other times in history, the research paper showed that an individual would have been better off by waiting until 67 or 70 to claim their Social Security. Whatever you think, please leave a comment below. I'd love to hear what your thoughts are on Social Security. Also, here are another couple of videos you might enjoy.